A vote of no confidence. That's the message to the CPS superintendent from multiple unions. Thanks for joining us here at 5:30. I'm Mike Dardis.
And I'm Ashley Kirkland. Those groups represent thousands of school employees and say that they are fed up with Ironetta Wright's handling of the budget. WLWT News 5 anchor Chris Jacobs is live at the Board of Education where those unions just wrapped up a news conference. Chris.
Yeah, Ashley, and it was 5 of the 6 of those union leaders who were speaking out about their vote of no confidence into Superintendent Ironetta Wright. They're calling this the worst a relationship has ever been between the unions and between the superintendent. Now, I mentioned it was 5 of the 6. That's because one of the unions is currently in an open contract with the district. They represent actually more than 6,000 CPS employees. Now, this vote of no confidence coming in last week in a unanimous fashion. We weren't given an exact number on voter turnout, but we're told there was a record showing failure. The union right now is blaming Wright for a lack of communication, a failure to manage district resources, and ignoring the collective bargaining process. They say the budget process exposed a culture of fear and intimidation. We did speak with one former union president who says they tried to make this work, but they just couldn't.
My brothers and sisters who are here are fantastic people, and coming together, we can make anything work. That was the path that she did not want to take, and I think it was just a leadership style that it just didn't work. So the people are screaming for a change.
Yeah, and Superintendent Wright actually releasing a statement just minutes after this news conference wrapped up. And in it, she said, quote, "I was disappointed to learn of the outcome of the votes of my confidence in leadership. It's an unfortunate step at a time when our collaboration on behalf of students is vitally necessary." She goes on to say, "I have accepted and addressed their concerns. While the outcome may not have always been their choice, I have been responsive and transparent. It will take all of us working together to get where we need to go for our students," end quote. Reporting live in Corryville, Chris Jacobs, WLWT News 5.
Chris, many of us wondering, what does the vote of no confidence actually mean for Superintendent Wright?
Right, so this vote is actually just a formality. It doesn't actually remove Superintendent Wright from her role. That would be up to the school board, who hasn't said one way or the other which direction they're leaning, but they are planning a special meeting for this Wednesday right here at the Board of Education.